Hello.
Hi. What are we going to talk about?
Oh. So today was the day that I had to
Sign up for classes?
sign up for classes.
You're not.
What? Oh. Sign up for classes for spring of 2014. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, it's 2014.
Well, not yet. Yeah, and it was annoying because the my appointment for signing up didn't start until like 2 in the afternoon, and that's when I was in class, so I couldn't exactly do something like then. Also, that was when I was having a quiz, so I couldn't have even secretly done that. Although Jasmine did point out I could have just signed up after. That would have been kind of annoying though, because I'd have to like use a school computer and whatever. Anyway, what was I gonna talk about here?
I don't know. You said you thought of something.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I don't remember what happened with the appointment. Like, there was something that happened, and you helped me out with it.
I did?
I think so.
You couldn't take a class you were going to take?
I couldn't take a class I was going to take.
I don't know.
I see.
I don't want to.
I'm allowed to say what you're doing?
Yeah.
Jasmine's trying to figure out how to interview someone.
I have to do an interview tomorrow. That's too close. I have to do. Is it in focus? I have to do an interview tomorrow with one of the college
I accidentally pressed a button.
candidates.
It didn't seem to have done anything.
Okay. I have to do an interview tomorrow with one of the college hire candidates. It's only a 15-minute interview, but it's my first interview ever. So I'm nervous because I don't know what to ask. I can't think of a good question. It's only 15 minutes, so it's really going to be like a couple questions. And it's not going to be super technical. It's going to be high level. But I have no idea what kind of questions to ask. Because whenever I studied, like when I practiced for interviews, I always look at like low level specific questions because high level questions are easy. They're just generic concepts like, why would you only have one right thread? That's so obvious.
Was I right when I gave you the answer?
Kind of, not really.
Oh.
But you also have never learned about concurrency, so.
I see.
But, I mean, a person graduating should definitely know the answer to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what to ask.
I'm sorry. Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about now.
Yeah.
It was the food thing.
Pizza?
Yeah. So, because as soon as I got home, I was like doing class schedule stuff. Why is it so dark? Class schedule stuff. Trying to figure out, my classes.
If you want light, make the light point toward you. The camera should
I know.
be in the direction of the light.
I figured it out.
You're doing it wrong. The camera should be over there. There you go.
It didn't make a difference.
Uh-huh.
Anyway. Yeah, so since I did that, I didn't have time to eat lunch. I usually eat lunch like at 4 or something when I get home. Sometimes even 5. It varies. But I didn't have time for that at any rate because I was signing up for classes. And Jasmine gets annoyed when I don't eat lunch until late.
Because I'm hungry.
Because she's hungry and she wants to eat dinner sooner.
I eat lunch at noon.
She eats lunch at noon. So that's a several hour discrepancy. And that means that when it's dinner time, I might not be as hungry for dinner as she is. Unfortunate. However, today, I remembered, like, that I noticed that I wasn't hungry, and I remembered that they had been giving out free pizzas in one of the school, in the computer science building, and I took one. I didn't even listen to what they had to say when they were giving them out, but I took one. Yeah. So that was my lunch. It was a small cheese pizza slice. It wasn't very interesting. So here's another thing, the sink drain. Normal sink drains are like, they kind of look like those tea things. You know, those tea filter things.
I don't know if they know what you're talking about. If they don't drink tea, they won't know.
If you don't drink tea, you won't know, I guess. But anyway, you know what a sink drain looks like. It's a little thing. It goes inside the hole, and
They've probably seen a sink before.
and it has the net wiring thing to catch junk. Well, this is what ours looks like. Oops. Yeah, this is what ours looks like. It's kind of yeah, dead. My theory is that it is.
Man, this is a guy.
Oh.
I thought it was gonna be a girl.
I'm sorry. Wow, this is gross. Anyway, my theory is that this is extremely old, because it like fell apart for no apparent reason. Yeah. And a similar thing seems to be happening with our shower drain. I had to clean it out several, I don't know, weeks ago, months ago, something like that, because it wasn't like the water wasn't going down. And when I took it out, I noticed that the metal was all like brown and soggy. Like, I never heard of metal being soggy, but apparently that's a thing that can happen. I don't want to get this wet. Anyway, yeah, so I think that the stuff that's in this apartment is just really old, and no one has replaced anything in a while. There's not any real good examples around, except for the sink drain.